Yo everybody and welcome to Let's Play Silent Hill 3. Quick note before we started, this is being recorded on hardware. I had to dig out my old PS2, I'll worry about that later, my PS2 and plug it all in because I was trying to get the PC version to work and I was having issues even with the patch and everything. There was always complications and I didn't want to spend all day trying to get it to work, only to then find out it didn't work halfway through the actual game. So actual PS2 plugged in, running in its native form. So yeah, let's just jump into this. Once again, gonna go normal. It was funny, I'll say this right now. Get my PS2 copy. There's a note that I left myself, the solution to one of the puzzles on hard. Because it's like, clearly I figured this out at one point, and it's like, I don't want to have to go through that again. So here it is. But either way, we're going to go normal and normal. So we are going to have to wait a bit on loading screens, because there's actually, a disk to load. And whatnot. But in a weird way, we'll get the most authentic experience. If that's something you care about. Ah, yes. Exactly how I like to start my games, with utter confusion. Bizarre visuals that mean little to me now. Well, I mean, I guess they mean something to me with prior knowledge. It's been years since I've played this game. I've always thought that Silent Hill 3 was the best. And I'm wondering if it's going to hold up to that praise.
Where am I?
Yep. That's a knife. So, here we go. Just taking a moment to not only get used to the control systems in this game, but also just the PS2 controller itself. It's been a while since I've held one, and I've never quite noticed all the subtle differences between like a PS4 and a PS2. A rabbit doll. No, it's a costume. Is there someone in there? Looks like there is, but I don't feel like making sure. Giant rabbit costume, but why would this be here? I mean, it is an amusement park. Is that some goodies? No. Like Silent Hill 2, too quick turn. It's both strafes. Pause. Don't have a map of this area. Ooh. Select as inventory? Okay, that's a bit odd. One thing you might notice, we have weaponry. Another thing you might notice, like, you have the different tabs. Very powerful, but not hard to use. Great for its continuous firing. We might use the submachine gun in a bit. We shall see. Yeah, we do have the ability to turn the light on and off. It is dark on my screen. Stamp. And that's a good stamp. In comparison to someone like James, whose stamp seemed a bit on the weaker side of things. Well, I'm going to be hitting all the wrong buttons the whole time. I just recently did Silent Hill 2. So because of that, I'm like so used to its button maps. I mean, they are relatively the same, but there are slight differences. One thing I definitely feel is this game seems a lot darker. Oh, that's a big thing. Ow. Kick. It's gonna happen to a lot of people. Kick it again. And again. There you go. I don't know how forgiving ammo and stuff are in this game. I'm surprised at how things were in Silent Hill 1 to a degree, but definitely Silent Hill 2. There are some normal souvenir type toys here. I had a stuffed animal here. Of course, this is the game that introduced Robbie the Rabbit. That went on to be one of the 2, or 3, I guess, potential mascots of the series. I don't really want any of them. Getting out of this nicer place. If they had any tools, now that would be a different story. I don't think there's much for us at the moment here. Go through the door. Slip on past them. We had the opportunity to just run by them and say, yeah, you know what, I'll take it. Lots of funky noise going on. Lots of weird things going on. Reload. We're just gonna move on now. Ow. How are we doing health-wise? Whoops. I think that's fine. I can see out. I can see his potential out. I can see us potentially avoiding things a bit more in this game. Like running past. I don't know. It's locked. I'm sure it's fine. I think that's one thing that I'm definitely going to make it the faster. Ooh. You can fall off in this game. Ooh. Then you just need to hit back quickly. That's a fun noise. I think maybe on easy you can't. And I think the time on hard is a lot shorter. Anyways. Cutscene. Oh. Oh. She just stood there. Didn't even jump. Like try and jump over it. I know for whatever reason that would probably be what I would try and do and fail horribly, because that's an awful idea. She just stood there. Also, it's a scripted death. You could die at any point during that whole section, and you would just wake up. So it's always funny seeing speedrunners do it.
What a nightmare.
Did she even order anything, or just came into this restaurant and sat down, had a nap? Happy burger.
Dad, it's me. Yeah. Sorry I didn't call sooner. Yeah, I guess I was. Anyway, I'm coming home now. Oh, I didn't get that thing you asked me to. Okay. Okay, I will. I love you too, Dad.
Phones. They had to be, you know, not everyone had a mobile phone or anything like that.
Heather, I need to speak with you. My name is Douglas Cartland. I'm a detective.
A detective? Really? Well, nice talking to you.
Hold on. There's someone that wants to meet you. Just let me have an hour. No, half an hour of your time.
My daddy always told me not to talk to strangers.
This is very important. It's about your birth.
I'm not interested. Are you still following me? Do I have to scream?
Sorry. I'll wait here.
Creepy detective man. Yeah. Just went and hide in the bathroom. Guess someone's in there. I also like the implied implication of people being about, with just like noises. Never actually saw anyone, but we just heard people chatting. Mark on this mirror looks so familiar somehow. What do I know it from? What did I see? Where did I once see it? And why does my head hurt so much when I try to remember? These are the save points in the game. Now save. we're currently hang on. I don't need to save again, but we're currently in what? March 3rd of March 2002. I didn't change the config file or the time for the PS2. So that's kind of funny. Yeah, we'll just slip through the window. If we try to leave, she said, oh, we can go back. I didn't expect it. And weird old detectives out there are not leaving. Okay. The road is blocked with empty boxes and stuff. I can't get through. I want to say this is where the unlimited submachine gun is, if you've unlocked it. Whoa! Using the D-pad. And just switch the analog stick there, and it's very wavy. Well, that's helpful. Maybe I should walk around it. Never mind. But how did this car park here? Very carefully and with like the perfect alignment. Well, the cheerful tunes have stopped. There's a lot of stuff posted here, but nothing useful. I want to say Heather is a lot more chatty than James in terms of things that, you know, she examines. Oh, that's right. There's a couple of like cute Silent Hill 2 Easter eggs that show up if you have a Silent Hill 2 save file on your memory stick, which we don't have, or memory card. Oh. Man, launching the PS or plugging in the PS2 and like launching it and whatnot, so many nostalgia vibes. Well, the shutter's down. That's not good. Admittedly, this might be the dumbest thing Heather's done, or does. Just sees a gun on the floor and picks it up. I mean, useful now, but I know if I saw a gun on the floor, my instinct wouldn't be just to go and pick it up. Maybe after seeing the horrific creature, but...
Stay back! Get the hell away from me!
Well, that's not good.
What the hell is this thing?
No, it's a costume. Sounds crazy when you say it, but monster's the only word for it. But I don't think I'm crazy. Let's say monster, I killed it. I missed the first line of dialogue again. Dang it. I could tell from here that it's dead. Should I call the police? It's not like they believe me if I said someone's been killed by a monster. It's not that I hate clothes, but this isn't the time or place. I mean, it might be the place, but time? Maybe not. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. I want to say we are currently out, so... Action reload. Another thing I think they've added into this game, we can equip the bullets or certain supplies, and then I don't know what button it is. We can then quickly change it. Like quickly perform that action. Maybe the money? I mean, you've already stolen the gun. And some bullets. That's a little bit of cash. It's unlocked. Oh. Okay, that's just... You know what? The fact that there's things there now, let's not worry about it. I was gonna, like, go back to the bathroom and see if we could. But I don't feel like fighting creatures. I wouldn't be surprised if the door out is locked. Can we zoom in a bit? Yeah, we can. Oh. Excellent. There we go. Right away, we're in our first... I hate calling them dungeons, but they feel appropriate term. Our first puzzle hub area. Get a double tap. Yeah, there we go. So you can reload without having to go into the menu. Pretty neat. Pretty useful. Especially considering the menu is like on a different button. Funny enough, I feel like this is a game... Silent Hill 4 is the one I pretty much always use melee with. But I'm pretty sure I use melee pretty frequently in this game as well. I mean, right now we don't have a choice. As for what... Oh, we do have a knife. Produced dried meat. Sometimes it's just enough to distract monsters. It's meant for dogs, so I think I'll pass. And it's terrible, but I just love walking around with this. Also, I will say, we do have an item or two. House key. It's my front door key. Daisy Villa Apartment 102 is carved into the key. Dad gave me this pendant on my birthday. It's one of my treasured belongings. A red jewel inside, like a little red tablet. When I asked my dad what it was, he said just a lucky charm. But then he told me to take good care of it and never take it off. I wonder what that was all about. We should probably swing our knife around wildly just to get an idea on how it works. We won't... Oh, Heather is ready. Is that the game? I just heard the thumping. I'm guessing if you guys heard the thumping as well, then it was in the game. Something fallen between the table and the floor. I think it might be a key. If my arm were a little longer, I might be able to reach it. It's a huge pile of cardboard boxes on the table, full of books. It's too much of a pain to move something that heavy. I love how it's like, she could do it, but it's too much of a pain. Oh, it's a magic circle that does seem so familiar. Does it seem so familiar because I read about it in that book? No, that's not it. It's not from a book, it's from the altar. Altar? What am I thinking? I'm gonna hit that a lot. We did get some more handgun bullets. I want to say this door is important for second playthroughs, but this is our first playthrough, so it's not as important. no smoking. Or N, smoke, no smoking sign. Smoke. Helen's Bakery. It's bread. It's the meme. But I'm not really hungry, so I guess I don't need to worry about it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know why this meme is always funny to me. Anyways. Helen's Bakery, crispy toasted bread, right to your very door, everything on sale. There's a flyer. It's bread. How about this? It's bread. What about over here? Oh, that's not bread apparently. It's bread. Pair of tongs. It's a big pair of tweezer-like tongs, good for grabbing bread. It's not even that funny. There isn't really a joke to it, but I don't know. Something about it just tickles the funny bone in a dumb way, in a dumb bread-shaped way. Was this door? Yeah. Not gonna bother saving again. All we did is mine and got tongs. Okay, yeah, that was definitely the game. With our tongs equipped, we can grab this thing. And that was definitely a motorbike outside. Key taken with tongs. I guess we've discarded the tongs, so hopefully we don't need them again. This key was dropped to the sword. I used tongs to get it. There's a tag on the key. It says, "My bestsellers." Oh. A bookstore key. These guys are fairly easy to dodge, to be fair. And I'm pretty sure we don't need to go back that way either, so... Sunshine Princess. There's a big dude over there. He's seeing us. Don't fancy trying to fight them right now. I used the key taken from the tongs. With the tongs, whatever. It's bread. None of these books are very interesting. Just the kind that I could buy anywhere. Ooh, that's definitely handgun bullets behind the counter. It's locked. I don't have any numbers. Look at the thing. Fair is foul and foul is fair. Put these books out of order. I want to say the hard riddle is a lot harder than that. Shakespeare anthology, like you need to know about a bunch of the Shakespeare books in order to, not that fun, to solve this riddle. Potentially? I don't know. It's been a long time. It's the only place where there's any room left. Should I line up the books I picked off the floor? Oh. So now we have a puzzle. Thankfully, it's a lot easier in this game than Silent Hill 2. Having to go back and forth in the menu. 5. Go next to 4. That looks about right. The funny thing is, I want to say you don't need to actually do this. You just need to figure out the number. 9610. 9610. 9610. 9610. It's unlocked. I didn't even need to write anything down. Speaking of, get my trusty pad ready. Oh, cutscene. Hello, woman.